Hello, it's me, Kim. I'm back, and I'm just back here laying in the bed for a bit. I just made it up, so your girl decided to lay down. Anyway, I had some lentil soup. It was good. I was not able to majorly chew. I am talking a little better. Um, my swelling looked like it is going down some. The next couple of days are probably going to be terrible as far as my eating because of my diet, what I'm able to eat right now, since I'm not able to really chew. Try not to complain too much, because all of this is to be expected. So thankful that I pulled through the surgery. I'm so thankful for that. I didn't want to talk about it too much. I don't like, whenever I get any kind of procedure, you're not going to catch me like announcing my days or my dates or telling people like, hey, I'm getting my surgery, done on this day. I don't really like to do that because I feel like it, just, it makes me really anxious, and I'd rather just treat it as another day, and pray about it, you know. And yeah, so anyway, I'm just back here for a bit. Probably because I'm laying down, it's harder to talk because of the weight of my face, As far as my smile, I'm able to open my mouth more. You can see the partials on the side. I have partials on the side. I don't know if you remember the before that I didn't have teeth on this side. I was missing a tooth. Two or one? Gosh, I don't even remember. But I had wisdom teeth removed, so it's mostly like one tooth that was cut out and then a regular tooth. I think it was, I said originally 3 wisdom tooth, but I think it was actually 2 wisdom tooth. And then the other ones were 2 teeth that were broken off, and then one had a cavity or something. And I just got that taken out. I don't know. I don't remember. I have to get the paperwork, but all I know is I'm getting a cap eventually put on the snag tooth, which is my trademark. I've always had all my life. I don't know. I mean, it's not necessary. It's not like I'm trying to become some kind of pageant woman or something at age 50. You know, my hobby is taking pictures of myself and other things and poetry and photography, all that stuff, is part of my hobby. But, I'm not like, I'll just deal with it and rock with it. So, yeah. So, anywho. But as far as like being able to move my lips, when I do my photography, my pictures, my poses, I'm like, okay, can I do my little mouth thing? Like, see, because usually I'm not necessarily showing all of my teeth. You just kind of get like a little bit. And I can't wait to get back on my diet game. You know what I'm saying? Because lifestyle, keto, it's not necessarily me dieting, it's just lifestyle. But I haven't been able to do that because I've been eating ice cream, and I chose ice cream. I know I could eat something else other than ice cream. I could eat potatoes, but I feel like it would still do the same thing. Mashed potatoes, I'm not into mashed potatoes. I don't want to do stuff like that. Ice cream was fun. I'm like, enjoy it while I can, because after this week, hopefully I can go back to eating normally. But, it takes time. I watched some videos of people saying it was hard to, they had to learn how to eat again, how to chew. And right now, I feel like it's hard to chew because I have teeth in the back. Let's see. It's still hard to kind of open, but, oh, my lamp is blowing, the light bulb. You can see what I don't care for about my partials is that I didn't know this was that the thing here, that clamp thing is going to be visible, I probably would have said get the implants, even though, but I don't know. Implants were so expensive. I was going to get it done. I could afford it. I mean, I could have paid for it and then just would have had to make payments, on our credit card, but we wanted to just take care of it and just knock it out one time. That's why I went with partials, because they were much more affordable. So I had 5 teeth removed, and just, it's not like I had my partials in the front, they're on the side and the back. So that's why I'm having to all this, but the partial is for the top and bottom. That's why it's so difficult for me to really talk like I want to, because it's not just on the top. It's both. It's top and bottom. So it's like connected. Once they did the impression, it made it off my whole mouth. But I have it on certain teeth, and they had to anchor it, the partial. That's why they removed one of the tooth or something. I don't know. It was crazy, because he was like, it's, gonna have to anchor it a certain way. And now I see that they anchored it, and now you can see that visible thing. But another part I have to think about is that I'm not a high maintenance chick. My husband said I can get it done later if I want to. If it bothers me so much, I can redo it, have something else done with my mouth. That's the good option about it, is that I don't have to settle and, for it. I just deal with this for a while. Hopefully it'll get better. But like I said, I'm not that type of chick where it's got to be perfect. It doesn't. It's just as long as I'm healthy. That was my major concern, is health. I wanted to get the teeth that were damaged out of my mouth. They were broken off and rotted. That had broken so bad it was starting to rot. I had to get that removed, because it's been like that for years, and I didn't want to get it to the point where it caused me to have health problems later, like inflammation, because inflammation can come from anywhere in your body, and if you constantly just say you have abscess or something, that's inflammation, and I didn't want to have issues from my teeth. And I was like, that was my major thoughts, where I want to get it removed for that reason. I don't want to have to, end up having problems and hurting and abscess, something where I could die. And because of my tooth over here. So that's because what happened is it finally broke more, and then I was like, okay, I got to do something quick. So that's why I decided to go ahead and do it. And it's been 6 months in the making since I had said I was going to get it done, because I had to, the insurance company, when I signed up, not signed up, because I had the same dental insurance for years. But once we added my daughter on to our insurance, to my insurance, for some reason they screwed up the policy, and almost like they changed my policy, because it's just me on it, and it changed the number, and just because the number was different, it almost like it renewed my policy. So I had to go back and forth with the insurance company, so because I was been with the insurance company forever. Nothing's changed. Been paying my fee, paying my policy and everything, properly. But they kept denying and putting it, I forgot what they called it, putting it on hold, saying, it was a waiting period or something weird. And I'm like, no, that's why I got that particular insurance, so that way I could get my teeth fixed. Because when I got it some years back, I had to wait, like, I think a year before I was able to get any procedures done, major procedures. So anyway, now that's what's going on. That's why it took me 6 months. It seems like, probably, I don't know. But yeah, it took me forever. I was supposed to have this done when I had my seasonal job. But now that I'm not working anymore, I could get it done and not have to worry about, like, having to take time off, thank goodness. And I can just chill out and just recover at home. But now I'm just hoping I can eat. Because I feel weird. So anyway, you know, you can see a little, because this is how I smile. Because this wasn't there from what I remember. And you couldn't, there was no teeth there right here either. So, and then the only thing is, this snag, he said he could fix that for me. And I may end up doing that. You know, we'll see how this goes. So, but yeah. So anyway, I will talk to you later.